In the town of Galilee, Jesus often shared his teachings with those who gathered to listen. One day, as the sun began to set and the shadows lengthened, a crowd assembled by the shores of the Sea of Galilee. They were eager to hear his words, hoping for wisdom and guidance. Among the crowd were fishermen, farmers, merchants, and even children, each with their own burdens and dreams. Jesus stood before them and began to speak, his voice carrying gently over the waters. "Listen, and I will tell you a parable," he said. "The kingdom of heaven is like a potter who worked diligently in his workshop. He took a lump of clay, wet and formless, and placed it on his wheel. With skillful hands he began to shape it, pressing and molding it with care. The clay yielded to his touch, becoming a beautiful vessel. But one day the clay grew resistant. 'Why do you press upon me so hard?' it asked. 'Why do you shape me this way and not another?' The potter smiled and replied, 'I shape you for a purpose that you cannot yet see. Trust in my hands, for I know the design I have for you. You are meant to hold something precious, to serve a noble purpose.' The clay, understanding the potter's wisdom, submitted once more to his hands. It became a vessel of great beauty and strength, able to carry water to those in need, to hold grain for the hungry, and to bring joy to the potter's house." In the same way, Jesus continued, "Our lives are like the clay in the potter's hands. We may not always understand the trials and shaping we endure, but we must trust that our Heavenly Father, the Divine Potter, is molding us with love and purpose. He shapes our lives to fulfill His will, to serve others, and to reflect His glory. So when you face difficulties and challenges, remember the potter's wheel. Yield to God's shaping and trust that He is making something beautiful and purposeful from your life. For He knows the plans He has for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." As Jesus finished His parable, the crowd reflected on His words. They felt a renewed sense of peace and trust in God's plan for their lives, understanding that they were being shaped for a greater purpose. And with that, they returned to their homes, carrying the light of Jesus' teachings in their hearts, ready to embrace the divine shaping of their lives.